Go. All right, so the call is being recorded. Hello, Southeast Region leaders. I am so excited to be on with you all today. I'm Keyshawn Graves, and we are in for a huge treat. We have Beachbody CEO Carl Daikeler, who's going to be joining us a little bit later on in our call. But before he does, I just want to take some time and introduce you to your new support team and also recognize some of the amazing things you all are doing. So again, I'll start with myself. Again, I'm Keyshawn Graves, and I've been with Beachbody now for about 3 years, and I've had the opportunity to work in coach relations, but I've been a part of the sales team for about 2 years. I previously worked with the 2 through 5-star diamond coaches in the West region. I worked very closely with some leaders, Carly Del Carlo, for instance, who went from diamond to top 10 elite coach, Kim Adams, Natalie Tuman, Sarah Lenore, many, many others. But I'm so thrilled to now be a part of the Southeast and really, really eager to begin working with all of the 2 through 5-star diamonds in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, DC. There's going to be a pop quiz later on. Just kidding. All right. So I work with an amazing team, and one of which is brand new as of literally Monday, like 2 days ago. His name is Craig Collier, and he is highly revered for his 16-year tenure in the direct sales industry. He's from a little town called Orem, Utah, but he's lived all over Spain and Mexico City. Si hablan español. He is absolutely fluent in Spanish, and when he's not preparing to cycle 200 plus miles on his bike, he's spending some quality family time with his wife and his children. So without further ado, I'm so excited to be working with him, our Senior Director of Regional Sales for the Southeast, Mr. Craig Collier.
All right. Oh, what a way to start your first day in the office, huh? Get on a call with the CEO of the company. I was really hoping that maybe this could be a special day, for me, that the call would be about me. But for Carl to come out, it's pretty awesome. I feel so honored that he would come out to greet me on my first day in the Utah office. Pretty cool, huh? So yeah, as Keyshawn mentioned, I started at Beachbody just 2 days ago. I was Monday out at the corporate office. Some of you, I think I've connected with by Facebook. I got my social media going on, and I was at the corporate office taking selfies and, standing there with the Shakeology ingredient wall and getting my 21-day fix package. I got all kinds of goodies out there. I'm super excited to be here at Beachbody and to be able to get to know each and every one of you. If I'm not mistaken, then this call is our top 100 elite contenders. And so I first want to congratulate you guys and honor you guys for being the leaders that you are. I know that it takes a ton of hard work and dedication to build organizations and to create a group of followers that will engage in the activities that it takes to build this kind of a business. And so it's an honor for me to be on a call with our elite leadership group. And I hope as time goes on, I can understand a little more of the context and the qualifications behind elite and what that takes, and help you and your team members to get there. Right now, you could say I'm a little bit of ignorance on fire, but super excited to be here. And so yeah, what a first day. Come in and be in this environment. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit about why I came to Beachbody. And I've had 16 years that I've worked in the direct sales industry. I've been able to be part of companies that have seen explosive growth. I've seen companies that have declined in sales. I have been part of a startup company and actually created and developed my own startup company. And so I have some perspective about the industry, about the fitness industry. And I wanted to tell you why it's such an honor for me to be part of Beachbody. And it really, when it came down to it, I thought this company offers such a unique opportunity. It really is something that if you look at the other companies that are out there in the industry, we offer a culture, an environment, a product that is so unique in the ability to really help people achieve amazing things in their lives. But Beachbody is unique because it is legitimately a mission-driven and a value-driven company. And it really spoke to me the first time I got in and started to do a little research on Beachbody, I saw that they had established 4 core values that I think are just amazing. And the number one was to commit and deliver on your promises. And I think that's a pretty unique and really special thing to build upon, a foundation and architecture where when you belong to a company that is really committed to the people that it serves and to continually deliver on the promises that it's making to its coaches, is something that we should feel very proud of. And it's very easy to see by the success and the growth that Beachbody has had, that they indeed do commit and deliver on the promises that they make to their coaches. And so it's great to be part of that. The other thing that I thought was so great about Beachbody is it really does create products that are universally applicable. We're not just looking for sick people, or we're not just looking for people with certain ailments or from certain walks of life. We have products that can help everyone to achieve a lifestyle that they're searching for. And the consumability of Shakeology is something that as home-based business builders is something that's very unique, as is the Beachbody On Demand, which is a continuity program which gives us the ability to each month create a residual income that can be solid and retainable over a long period of time for you, and to do so with products that are excellent. But probably the most important thing, or the most amazing thing that I have discovered and am proud to be part of Beachbody for, is the way that it really empowers people. Fitness in and of itself is such a cool thing. And as you guys know, you've all probably done your fitness programs and been involved in trying to transform your bodies or transform your lifestyle, is that when you get involved at fitness at this level, you really discover who you are. Would you agree with that? It takes you down, it pushes you physically, it pushes you mentally, it pushes you emotionally, and you discover like what's inside. And the type of commitment, dedication it takes to do that. And by virtue of that, it allows you to gain the credibility to inspire others and empower other people to do the same thing. And I think that is the coolest possible thing that you could be a part of. It is empowering yourself, knowing who you are and what it takes to find happiness and contentment in your own life, but then be able to inspire others to do the same thing. This company is second to none in being able to do that. And the cool thing is that everyone needs a coach. Everyone needs someone to help push them along in that cycle as they discover their fitness levels and their lifestyle that they're trying to achieve. They need a coach. And you guys are those coaches. You guys are those leaders who are teaching, inspiring, motivating your organizations to be that coach for the people that they invite to the company. And so it's just an awesome opportunity. I am so excited to get to know each and every one of you. I really do look forward to committing to you to be a partner in the growth of your business, to take on that leadership role with you. I understand that being a leader, it can be lonely sometimes. You're constantly trying to motivate and lift the people on your team. And I want to commit to you that I'm here to help shoulder that responsibility with you, to lift you up when you need a pep talk. You can consider me your personal sponsor. If you've got something that you need in your life, get a hold of me. Let's talk through it, and I will work shoulder to shoulder with you to get the results that you're looking for in your organization. Super excited to get out into the field. I know we've got some events coming up. I'll be in West Palm Beach tomorrow. Talk about a baptism by fire here. I'll be in West Palm Beach tomorrow. Next week, we're headed to Tampa, and I look forward to getting with the market councils, to develop visits to the other cities that are in the region. Just very excited to get to know you, to get to know your families. As Keyshawn mentioned, I'm a family guy. My most important role in life is that of husband and father. I have 5 kids, a 10-year-old girl, a 7-year-old boy, and then I have 3 3-year-olds. I have triplet boys that are 3.5 years old. And so I look forward to coming to work. When I sign off in the morning, I'm like, hey, I'm going to work. It's easy being at work compared to being at home. So there's nothing that they can throw at me here that is going to be more stressful than the house of terror that I'm at home these days with those 3-year-old triplet boys. It's something else, I'll tell you. Look forward to getting to know you guys, working with you, and again, helping you to achieve your goals and really discover and excel in the lifestyle that you're looking for with Beachbody. Looking forward to seeing y'all at Summit. Can't wait for Summit, Nashville. I mean, like country capital of the world. Let's get our twang on, right? So anyway, Keyshawn, was there anything else you wanted me to go over with them? Okay. Finally, guys, you met Keyshawn. You've now met me. We have one other member of our team that will be working with the Diamond training program. So this guy, he gets in and helps your new coaches to fulfill their goals and get on the right track. Want to have Paul Jensen introduce himself briefly, and then we will pass the time to the man of the hour. So Paul, go ahead.
Well, good afternoon, East Region, Southeast now. Welcome. I see a lot of faces I recognize here. Happy to be here with you for a second. A lot of you know me or have heard of me. I've been involved probably primarily here in the last year in implementing and getting the new Diamond training program company-wide. It's awesome. I love working with you. And you know what? As you continue to work and create those diamonds, send them my way. Make sure they're plugged in. Make sure they're in on that new Diamond training. Absolutely love working with those new diamonds and making that happen. As for me, I'm also a long tenured person here in this direct sales industry, over 20 years in the industry. I've also done a little bit of entrepreneurial work myself, and I have been here at Beachbody just over a year, totally loving what I'm doing here, working with you and seeing you succeed and overcome those trials that face you in your life. This isn't an easy business. I know that. I look at your faces. You've worked hard to be here. You've done those things that it takes to be successful, and I applaud you on that. As we continue to work together, I want to see that work happen. Look at where we're sitting right now. We're mid-month. What are you going to do this month to make something happen? What are you going to do with the remaining days this month to make a difference in your life, to make a difference in someone else's life? Are you going to let off? You're going to sleep and say, I've already hit Success Club? Or are you going to keep pushing? You're going to keep driving? That's my question for you. Let's get out there. Let's make this month a great one. And you know what? I'm going to turn the time over here to Keyshawn for just a minute, and she's going to recognize some of you who have. We're going to go straight to Keyshawn Carl, just left. So I guess we're going to go just straight to Carl. Keyshawn just left the room here. So, wow, looks like I get to introduce Carl here. Welcome, Carl.
Yeah, thank you.
Come on over and spend some time with these coaches and help them out.
I thought you guys would never shut up.
Yeah.
Jeez, man, the new guys love to talk. What's up, everybody? It's good to see you. Thank you for letting me jump on a quick call here. And we're Paul was onto it, and Craig, thank you for I got your name right?
Yeah, you got it.
That what we're trying to do, we saw a potential dynamic that could happen at the end of June here. You are leaders. I mean, we have incredible leaders, great rank on this call, and obviously we got a big event coming in. We got Puerto Rico Super Saturday, and then the Miami Super Saturday. Autumn, I think, is doing a workout in in Miami, and then Sagi is going to be there with me, but he'll just be shaking hands and crushing people. And then we'll do a little speaking, and then we fly to New York. So a lot going on and a lot to focus on. But I wanted to make sure that we don't slow down, because right now is when it gets hard. And that's sort of been the theme of today, that, we have our vital behaviors. Be the proof the product works. Invite. Do your personal development. And people ask me what I've often had people say, what leadership book do you read? And I don't know if I've maybe tried to read a leadership book once. I read one of those John Maxwell book. It was a good book, but my preference is to simply do. In this case, I like to read. I love Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends, Influence People. I love sort of the oldies, Think and Grow Rich. Love Seth Godin's short little books. Anyway, point is that as far as leadership goes, I like to do the work. And I think it's possible that to try to make a system out of leadership can be a mistake, because I find that great leadership just does the work. And I'll tell you a quick story. This weekend, I was working out of the house, and I sort of spend the mornings, I get up before everybody else and let the dog out and fed the dog and whatever, got my Shakeology ready. And I sat down, started to do part of what my job is. And this year in particular, I'm looking at our websites and the Coach Online office and our products, and really picking stuff apart to look at the customer experience and see what we can do to improve it. And I'm finding stuff Saturday morning, Sunday morning, I'm finding stuff that is just completely annoying me. And I'm getting hotter about it, and I'm getting angry, and I'm shooting off emails. And then I sort of calm down, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. This is my job. Like, I'm the one that has a very, very specific vision for this. So of course I'm going to see things in a very, very specific way that is difficult for people who just joined us, who came from another company. So part of my job, if I'm going to be the leader, I have to do the work and recognize the problems and surface them and call people out on them, and hopefully do it in a way that wins friends and influences people. But the point is that is the job. Part of the job is making the points that help steer the whole thing, even when it's hard, even when it's frustrating. And that's going to be the thing for you too, and the thing for you to impart on your teams right now, today, this week, so that June doesn't escape them. You need to be focused on helping more people so that June matters. And why is it going to be hard? It's going to be hard because there's a reality. The reality is many of the people that you or your coaches will talk to have already failed at something. Might have even failed at one of our programs, might have even failed in one of your challenge groups. So it's going to be difficult to talk to them about starting a new one, except for the fact that you learn from your mistakes. We give a money-back guarantee, and this is an opportunity to feel good about yourself as you go into the summer months, when it just feels good if you're still doing something for your body. But for some people, when they have already failed, or they already wasted money on a gym membership that they don't use, they could be frustrated and say, you know what, not interested, I'll worry about it come January 1st. That's the wrong way to look at it, and it's our job as a health and fitness company and as coaches to compel people forward. Right now is when we give our coaches the courage, the impetus to continue to stay focused on what we do, help people achieve their goals, and never expect it to be easy. We can't expect it to be easy, because right now, mid-June is going to be harder than it was mid-January or when 21-Day Fix Extreme came out. But we got 2 weeks left of the 21-Day Fix specials, so take advantage of those. We got a money-back guarantee, so take advantage of those. And we got 200 million people in this country who are overweight or obese, and I'm sure of it that if there was some way on the continuum of being super extreme, insanity max 30 person, to I'm just going to do a 3-day refresh and see if I can lose 3 to 5 pounds. Somewhere in that continuum, all 200 million people would like to make a little progress so that this year at summer vacation with their families, they're not trying to be invisible. They're not trying to hide when it's time to go to the pool. They're not trying to hide when it's time to take the family picture. They're not the ones saying, oh, I'll take the picture. This is a real thing. People will be like, let me take the picture. Let me take the picture. Why do they do that? Because they don't want to be in the picture. Because they don't feel good about themselves. Well, they need to be a part of their families. They need to be visible in their families. And they need a coach who's going to compel them to make the choices now, to do the portion control, to do the workouts, and to drink this crazy shake every single day to try to get traction on their health and fitness. And if it doesn't work for them, they get their money back. But here's the thing. We were just talking about all of this in lunch just now. Of all the opportunities, of all the ways that they can lose weight, there is only one I know of that you and all your coaches can say without any hesitation will 100% work for everybody who does it. And it's this one, because there's not a magic pill. It's about discipline. It's about portion control and trying to make good choices. I just gave a speech about it's Alex's birthday in here. And I said, you know what? I hate to be the downer, but we happen to be the one company that I think shouldn't have a requirement that we always celebrate everybody's birthday with cake in the office, because we are surrounded with people who are in test groups trying out our products and trying to succeed. And the reason that they're trying to succeed is they lack the discipline to say no to cake. I know that because I'm one of them who I like discipline. I can't say no to pizza. Okay. So don't you come up to me at Summit and offer me pizza, because I'm going to eat it. Especially that first bite, the very pointy one. It's delicious. Excuse me. All right. Anyway, that was an aside. But the point is, we have to be the ones that keep this front and center, right? You got commercials, you got sports, you got things going on, you got movies, big movies coming out over the course of the next few weeks. Very easy to be like, you know what? I'm just going to have that whole box of candy. You know what? I'm going to put all this butter on this popcorn. You know what? I'm going to have another trip to that buffet at the barbecue or whatever. Like, the reason that I post so much about my shake, the reason I post about the challenge du jour in Beachbody On Demand, I want people to know that it needs to stay a part of your daily choice. We need to raise the decibel level so that people finally go, man, you're really serious about this health and fitness thing, this lifestyle change. And I'm starting to see people around me doing it too. This is our job. And we don't stop doing our job just because it's middle of May. And I need you to recommit right now that you won't stop doing your job, even though you've probably already got Success Club in the bag. And I need you to keep doing your job of leading by example and holding your coaches accountable. Get them to Diamond. It's not that hard to get to Diamond if you lead with helping people achieve their goals. If you lead with you're going to get a new car and you're going to pay off your mortgage, then it's going to be tough to get to Diamond, because you're going to have to find people who are purely money motivated, and there aren't enough get rich quick success stories, because that's not what we put the emphasis on, to close them. But if you find people who, for once in their life, they want to achieve their goals, then they can be a part of our outrageously successful business model. And it's successful for a couple reasons. One, we have proof that people get results with our programs. Don't ever underestimate that. I put a before and after almost every day on my page, and I want you to share it, because we have to show people that the products work. Second, we have to retain people long enough so that they get results in an enthusiastic way in the first 7 to 10 days. That's why 3-day refresh matters. That's why 21-day fix matters, or the portion fix, so that they change their diet habits. And of course, Shakeology, so that they feel better while they're also restricting calories. It's an important component. But if you get them through 7 to 10 days, which means that they're going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds, depending on how much they start to lose, or they might start seeing some muscle definition, or feeling that when they get up out of a chair or get up off the ground or whatever, that they're like, hey, that was easier. I feel stronger. I'm playing with my kids. I've got more energy. When they start to notice that, they will be unstoppable, and then your job gets easy. But the first part is show them the proof the product works, compel them to start, and retain them for that week to 10 days. And then give them the incentive to share their results. They can win $500 in the Beachbody Challenge contest. Are you talking to your team about that? Do they know about that? They can win a t-shirt in the Beachbody Challenge if they submit their results. Are you talking about that? Does your team know about that? And by becoming a coach, that person now, when they go to that July 4th party and everybody's like, hey, normally you eat a lot more ribs, or you'll have a second burger, or what is that funny shaker cup that you've got with this Shakeology cup, this Shakeology stuff in it? Well, now they're going to create demand. They deserve a piece of that action. They deserve a commission. Now they have an incentive to get results, and they have an incentive to share their results. And what happens then? we go back up to number one. And number one is show people that it works. That's why the coaching business is such an outrageously powerful ecosystem for organic growth versus an infomercial where we just buy some media, sell some product, and then repeat the next day. Where you create this network effect where it just grows and grows. Why do you think the thing keeps growing at over 50% a year, 70% growth last year? It's because you are proving that it works. This is like the ultimate great business for people who are willing to do the work but want something satisfying out of their lives that is substantial based on the substance that they provide in other people's lives. But that does not stop on June 15th. That does not stop the day you achieve Success Club, because you want more from life than that. You want to get into July with momentum so that when you go into this, the release of size and whatever else is coming out, you got the Beachbody Performance line coming out after Summit and some other stuff that I'm not going to tell you, but so much great stuff that's going to happen. You want to have your slingshot loaded and pulled back, but you don't pull it back starting July 14th. You keep pulling this thing back every day, farther and farther, so that it's loaded and it fires farther and faster and harder when the real momentum happens again on July 15th when we're all at Summit. And at the same time, you want to be building to your Super Saturday when we can get even more people in the room. So look, I'm about to run out of time here and I got to turn it back over to these guys. But I just want to finish by saying we are all leaders. It is going to be hard. I know that. And based on that, this is why I appreciate you so much. Like, this is a real deal. I flew up here to Utah. I got up at 4 a.m, which was a real drag, to get here to Utah to spend the day. We're doing 13 calls, I think. And it's because I have so much respect for how hard this job can be. But that doesn't mean that I think you shouldn't do it or you should allow hard to in any way impede you. Because I'm telling you right now, even though this company is over $1 billion a year with a great growth trajectory, I am working harder now and today than I have in my entire career because we have to reach more people. The trophy we're after is to be the company that changes the trend of obesity and the world's approach to health and wellness. And that doesn't take a day off. It certainly doesn't take a week off. So June 15th, June 16th, mid-June, who cares? It's today. I need you to get your team to recommit, and I need you. Hey, look, we're doing this. I'm going to be looking for people in Nashville that are wearing this shirt, and we're going to do our darndest to get it out to those new Diamond coaches, the coaches who achieved Diamond in June in the first business center, and the coaches who brought them into the business. So if you're trying to get up in rank, get somebody to Diamond, get 2 people to Diamond so that you get that t-shirt. I don't know if you get 2 shirts or not, but I'm going to be looking around 25,000 people at Nashville for the people wearing that shirt. And I'm going to make it my objective to high five anybody who is wearing that shirt, because that means that they didn't fall asleep in June. They are a part of this mission to help people achieve their goals, to lead healthy, fulfilling lives. And they do it regardless of Success Club or not. They do it because they want to help people. So that's why I appreciate you so much. That's why I'm working so hard, because I want the trophy that we put on the mantle to be the fact that we helped people. And the wealth will follow. And it's going to be great and substantial. But let's see what we can do to help more people see that fitness, portion control, and this crazy healthy shake matters. Everyone matters. You matter. Your work matters. Every day matters. So let's get after it. Thank you for your time today. Thanks for being a part of this, and just keep growing. I'll see you guys in Puerto Rico or Miami or wherever your success or your Super Saturday is. Have a great event, or I'll see you at Summit. Thanks, everybody. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you so much.
All right.
I got applause. Awesome.
Well, if they were unmuted, you would hear them applause also.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, Pinch Me. This is our company CEO who is devoting his entire day to spending with our leaders. Pinch Me, this is real. So, I took a lot of notes. Did you guys? Yeah. Okay. So I just want to pick back up before Carl jumped in, because we have to do recognition. This is one of the favorite things that I get to do on a weekly basis. And we have some pretty remarkable people on this call. So we're on with the top May elite contenders, and I'm going to list the top 20. Drum roll, please. Wendy Metway, Brittany Legesh-Umard, Lauren Duke, Ruth Schroner, Nicole Johnson, Lori Miggins, Rebecca Robinson, Danielle McKean, Shay Stanford, Carly Wood, Jen Richardson, Michelle Myers, Kim Lima, Laura Mendenhall, Jennifer Crowder, Katie Hefner, Carmel Daly, Courtney Bell, Desiree Hall, and Erica Amadori. Ooh, ooh. Make some loud virtual noise for all of our top 20 elite contenders in the Southeast region. Now, I think that all those people are remarkable, but I just want to share this fact with you guys, this fun fact. Of the top 20 elite contenders, you all are averaging around 15 personally sponsored coaches hitting Success Club every month. That's great, but I'm going to take this down a little deeper. That translates into around 900 lives that have been potentially touched and saved. Let that sink in. The top 20 elite contenders in our Southeast, 20 only, have influenced and used your leadership to encourage your team to reach out and touch 900 lives that have been potentially changed. Wow, that's extremely moving. And we have not even reached the tip of the iceberg. So how do we double and triple that number? One thing, like Craig mentioned, like Carl mentioned, get to Summit. You guys are all of our top leaders, so I'm going to naturally assume that you're going to be at Summit unless it's a dire circumstance. If you're not, you have until June 30th at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time to get registered. But my challenge to you all before we leave this call, because you guys are going, right, unless it's dire circumstance, is to add one more person to your Summit roster from your team. So 2 challenges for you. The first one is to get one more person from your team committed to going to Summit with you. The second challenge that I have for you all, second challenge, is to reach a Summit before Summit. Carl spoke about this a lot. Reach a Summit before Summit. What does that mean? A Summit is the topmost level, meaning don't coast going into Summit. Set a BHAG and then go after it with relentless pursuit. And you'll hear me talk about BHAGs a lot, big, hairy, audacious goals. But remember that when setting those BHAGs, it's not to beat yourself up if you don't achieve them. It's about dreaming big and doing all you can in order to become the leader you said you wanted to be. It's about the number of lives you potentially change. It's about the number of conversations you started. It's about the person you become in the pursuit of achieving your BHAG. So my goal to you, like Carl said, is it tough? For sure, but why not you? Let's go out there. Let's win our trophy. So do you guys accept those challenges? Add one more person to your Summit roster and go into Summit on top with your hair on fire? Yeah? All right. Well, then that's all we have for you today. You guys are the cream of the cream, and Craig, Paul, and I are definitely looking forward to working with you guys and kicking butt and helping you achieve your goals, whatever those goals may be. So let's do this! Woo!
Thanks, guys.
Twitter full-time job as a Beachbody. I really.
I'm happy that we didn't have these when Carl was here. How bizarre is that? So it looks like we had 100 people. So just wanted to do one by one.
We're getting there.